Well, hello there and welcome, folks, to another episode of 162 Times, your daily baseball recap and preview show. I'm your host, Daniel Turner. Great to be with you, bringing you some Mariners action from the last couple days. We're going to recap Game 1 of the Mariners-Padres series, take a look around the scoreboard from a fairly busy Tuesday night in Major League Baseball, and tee up Wednesday night's tilt from Seattle, Washington, featuring your Seattle Mariners and the San Diego Padres, the fathers from San Diego. So let's get right into it. Last night, unfortunately, the Mariners fell by a score of 7-3 to the Padres of San Diego, the Friars, if you will. And the Mariners dropped to 73 and 72, second in the AL West. The Padres go to 82 and 64, second in the NL West. Yu Darvish got the win, fifth win of the year, 5-3 now, 3.52 ERA. George Kirby took the loss, 11 and 11, 3.77 ERA now. Suarez got his 32nd save of the year with a 2.48 ERA. Mariners had 10 hits for 3 runs, pretty good. Padres had 11 hits for 7 runs. Darvish was 5 innings, 7 hits, 2 runs, no walks, 5 Ks, 2 homers given up. Kirby was 5 innings, 7 hits, 5 runs, 1 walk, 4 Ks, and 2 homers given up. Then it was Chargois for an inning with a walk, Voth for 2/3 with 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 2 Ks. Saucedo, third of an inning. Bazzardo, 2 innings, 2 hits, 3 Ks. Mariner pitching struck out 9 Friars on the evening, and the Friars struck out 9 Mariners. Estrada did a clean inning. Tanner Scott did a third of an inning with 2 hits, a run, 2 walks, and a K. Adam had an inning and a third with 2 walks and a K, and Suarez had an inning and a third with 1 hit and 2 Ks. In terms of your scoring in last night's affair, Cal Raleigh got his 30th homer of the year in the bottom of the first. Attaboy, Cal. Way to get that 30th homer. That's awesome. 1-0 Seattle, courtesy of that solo shot. Then Luke Raley had his 19th of the year, also a solo shot in the bottom of the second, make it 2-0. But top of 3, Fernando Tatis Jr., starting pitching in the 3-run homer, eh? Rest in peace, Earl Weaver. Tatis, 15th of the year, scored Solano and Arise to make it 3-2 San Diego. Then Manny Machado, his 26th of the year, scored Jerks and Profar, a 2-run shot, making him the San Diego Padres' all-time leading home run hitter, passing none other than Nate Colbert, folks. Nate Colbert, a slugger from the 70s. The Padres have had some great players, Tony Gwynn, of course, Trevor Hoffman, but Nate Colbert was their all-time home run king up until Manny Machado's passing of him last night. And then Machado kept it going with a single that scored Solano and Arise, making it 7-2 in the top of the 7th. Crawford for the Mariners got one back by knocking in Justin Turner on a single in the bottom of 7, but that was your final score. So to tee up tonight's game for you, and it'll be a good one because the Mariners have historically good starting pitching. So no matter what the matchup is, no matter how bad and mediocre they are, they always run out a pretty darn good starter. And, you know, it's a crime that their record isn't better than it is with the starting pitching that they have. I mean, Luis Castillo, Logan Gilbert, George Kirby, Bryce Miller, and Brian Wu. Give me a break. Starting pitcher tonight for the Pod Squad is Michael King, 29-year-old from Rochester, New York. He's 12-8 this year, 3.06 ERA, 29 starts, 59 innings pitched, 189 strikeouts, a 1.21 whip. Pretty darn good numbers if you ask me. On the Mariners side of things, they will be putting Brian Wu on the hill, who has really blossomed into a great pitcher. He's 24 years old from Oakland, 7-2 this year, 2.29 ERA, 19 starts, 102 innings, 79 strikeouts, and a .82 whip. A .82 whip, folks. Just disgusting. Mariners lineup, Robles in right, Rodriguez in center, Raleigh behind the plate, Arozarena on left, Raley at first, Turner DHing, Polanco at second, Crawford at short, Rojas at third. The Padres will have Arise leading off and DHing, Tatis Jr. in right, Profar in left, Machado at third, Cronenworth at second, Bogarts at short, Merrill in center, Solano at first, and Higashioka behind the plate, Higgy behind the plate. So, should be a really good matchup. Good news for the M's in terms of last night. Well, good and bad news. So the Tigers won 11-0 over the Rockies. Bad news there. So the Phils beat the Rays 9-4. Pirates beat the Marlins 6-4. Braves beat the Nats 12-0. Royals beat the Yanks 5-0. Blue Jays beat the Mets 6-2. Orioles beat the Red Sox 5-3. That's good. Twins beat the Angels 10-5. That's not good. Guardians beat the White Sox 5-0. Reds beat the Cardinals 3-0. And the A's beat the Astros 4-3 in 12 innings at home, courtesy of 2 runs in the 12th inning. Person we don't like, Hector Neris, took the loss, 9-5 this year. D-backs beat the Rangers 6-0. Brewers beat the Giants 3-2, and the Cubs beat the Dodgers 6-3. So, all in all, a pretty good game. Let's hope for good things from the M's tonight, and hope you're tuning in. Cheers.